Hello everyone, my name is Chromarex and today I'm here to talk to you about a couple of things. Actually just a couple, it's two things. The first is going to be, which is the title of the video, my top 10 cinematic trailers. Since my channel is mainly focused on GMV videos, which basically consist of me cutting the trailers of these games to different musics in a way that it's enjoyable for you, the viewers. The second thing I want to talk about is going to be kind of the future of the channel and what I want to do, and maybe ask for some help. I'm not really, confident in my own skills, and I just want to ask for maybe someone who do it like the pros, so I can maybe become something like that, maybe, whatever. So anyway, let's start the list of top 10 cinematic trailers. Let's get it started with number 10. Number 10 for me is Castlevania Lords of Shadows 2 cinematic trailer, which came out in 2012 on E3. Now the trailer itself is, kind of not really that much interesting. The game itself wasn't that good, but I really liked the gothic feel of it, which was definitely what they were going for, with a slow build-up of showing the castle around, spinning it, and then introducing the main character, Alucard. It is definitely a hype after the first game was announced, but I'm gonna say that mostly the thing that really sold this trailer for me were the fight effects, where Alucard takes on the form of like this ghost, smoke, whatever, and uses a giant whip to just decimate armies. The effects of the powers looks really cool, I think, and just a whole scene of him destroying the army and then turning into a smoke dragon is super awesome. Number 9, I'm going to give it to Assassin's Creed 3 E3 first trailer, which shows the main character charging into the Civil War, the American Civil War, I believe. I'm not sure, I'm no expert on the stuffs, I'm actually pretty fucking bad in history. So, of course, as every single Assassin's Creed trailer, it follows a bird, this time a bald eagle, first, and then slowly puts us into the shoes of the assassin. I believe his name is Connor Kenway. I don't know, I haven't played the game. It charges into battle, and seeing him completely destroy the enemy army inspires the other side to join the war and essentially win this battle. And it's super cool. The slow motions are really nice, and then the end we find out that he was actually after a Templar, of course. Number 8, A Night to Remember, which was The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt's launch cinematic trailer. Now, this is not the very first trailer for The Witcher, but it's definitely, I think, the most memorable. I've used it in a lot of my videos, and, just my most watched video starts with this opening, where we see Oriana, I think, singing, and then turning out to be a vampire. And so Geralt, as the good witcher he is, has to slay this beast, which he does in spectacular fashion, using all of his skills and knowledge about vampires. I did play The Witcher 3. This is actually the first game on the list that I've actually played. I liked it. It's not really my kind of game, but definitely super awesome. On number 7 is League of Legends Project Overdrive skin trailer. Now, League of Legends is notorious for making awesome cinematic trailers, despite their game looking, well, not quite like that. Project Overdrive trailer showcases us 5 of the upcoming skins for 5 champions, and is basically putting us in the shoe and the unfolding events around Master Yi's character. Of course, other characters like Fiora and Lucian later appear, and it's super cool. I just realized that it's probably not 5, but 4, but whatever. I really like this trailer because of the aesthetic look of it. The neon effects look awesome. The screen bugs, shadows effects are exceptional, and just like the overall feel-good vibe to this neo cyber whatever you want to call this world. Number 6 is probably the most recent one. It is Beyond Good and Evil 2's E3 2018 cinematic trailer by Ubisoft North America. Well, that's what the YouTube video says. Anyway, this video focuses on a group of vigilantes, I believe, who are out of law, something, I don't know. Never played Beyond Good and Evil, never probably going to play it. But this trailer is super cool. It showed us like this big ship that we've seen in previous trailers to be a giant ship, and everyone living on it, just going on by their lives, trying to find something. I'm not sure what. They're trying to fight something. And then, out of nowhere, just shit hits the fan as like a giant something is closing in, which they later find out to be a giant spaceship, like an even bigger spaceship than their own. And it completely wrecks the ship. And then they find out it was actually Jade's ship, who was, I believe, the first Beyond Good and Evil's heroine, but this time she's the villain for some reason. It's super cool. I might actually check out the game because of this. So yeah, and that is halfway through as we go on to number 5, which is going to be the oldest of the trailers. It is the World of Warcraft cinematic trailer. The original, the very first World of Warcraft cinematic trailer that everyone has seen probably at least half a dozen times. And it's still not boring. It doesn't do anything except introduces us the playable characters and the world a little bit. It builds lore, what a cinematic trailer should do. And we all know the legend about the Blizzard cinematics. It's a known fact that Blizzard cinematics are basically movie level. Even if they are just 3 minutes long, they give us so much detail and such a dynamic flow to them that you can't help but get invested in it. Even if it's just an elf running through a forest or just some random zombie dude walking on the edge. I only recently got into World of Warcraft, but I definitely looking forward to check out more of these amazing cinematic trailers. And you know what? It's actually not the last time you saw Blizzard on this list. Number 4 for me is Overwatch's animated short, Dragons. Now, this one was pretty hard for me because I do love every single Overwatch animated short. They are super cool. I really love them. But I had to choose. I couldn't just, if I wanted to, I could just put all of them into the top 10 list. But I wanted to choose the one that I've seen the most. Infiltration is really good because Sunrise Bay, and Honor and Glory is awesome because Reinhardt mains are Reinhardt mains. But I'm gonna go with Dragons since that's an amazing one. The story, the music, the animation shifting from the traditional Japanese art style into the Blizzard cinematic style is amazing, and the usage of characters, Genji and Hanzo, and indulging them into their home, the map of Overwatch Hanamura, is just super cool. And you know, at the very end when they go all out and summon the dragons, I think that's the peak of Overwatch cinematics. That is going to be a point that every cinematic following dragons has to jump. That is going to be what they have to pass. This is right now the moment, the epic moment in the history of Overwatch that everyone knows who at least once played the game. It's Hanzo ulting Genji and him deflecting it. And number 3, we're going a little bit more back in time for kind of an old school gen. I think it's an overlooked trailer since the new one came out, and we definitely waited 5 years for the next trailer, but this one is super cool. I'm talking about Cyberpunk 2077's teaser trailer, which came out in 2013, January, and that's a long time ago, but the cinematic looks so good. Like the slow building of constant surprises. Like, we see this girl getting fired at, and then we soon find out that she's bulletproof. So she's an android, and then we actually know that she's an android, but she's not just any android. She's an android that murdered people, and the police are here to stop her. And it's just amazing. The slow bullet time effect and the complete nothingness of the bullets, and then just the other cop standing next to it with the gun pointed at her head. It's amazing. Number 2 is another League of Legends trailer. It is a Twist of Fate cinematic by League of Legends. The trailer basically showcases the different champions fighting in different places, like Twisted Fate fighting Fiddlesticks and Rise fighting, Nocturne. And of course, the big ending is the final fight between Garen and Annie versus Katarina and Tryndamere, where the Baron, the new improved Baron, first shows up. I think that this is such an iconic trailer that I just couldn't put any higher, since basically I planned out which is going to be the first. Like, that was my first thought. What's going to be the number 1? So, without further ado, the number 1 cinematic trailer, for my liking, is World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King cinematic trailer. World of Warcraft had such good cinematic trailers. I love the Cataclysm trailer. I love everything about it, but Wrath of the Lich King has everything that the previous World of Warcraft trailers had, and more. We get to know this character, this broken person, Arthas, and everything, just the sword, his powers, the undead army, everything is just pure. I don't know, how do you say it? It's just magical. It's super cool. And in the end, when Sindragosa appears, that's just wow. It's probably hard for Blizzard to keep pumping out high quality cinematic content, but they're not going to stop with it. And I think that Wrath of the Lich King cinematic trailer is the best cinematic trailer ever created. Now that we are done with this, it's time to talk about the more, not related stuff. It's related to me, and it's probably related to you guys, since you are going to be the suffering of these consequences that I call my choices. Sorry. So, what this thing is that I'm getting kinda tired of making the same kind of videos over and over again. That's why I tried making the Marvel videos, and I tried the Jurassic World video, which I really enjoyed making, but these are exactly the same content that I did before, with the exception of this time using movie scenes instead of gaming trailers. So that's not that much of a difference. What I do want to do is another gameplay series. What it is going to be, I'm not sure yet, but I'm really looking at this Walking Dead game series, which the 4th season, I believe, the 4th game, actually, is coming out. Yeah, it looks really good. And another couple of things, I have a really bad upload schedule. Like I basically have none. I sometimes upload 2 videos in a week, and sometimes I upload nothing for like a completeness of 3 months, and that's bad. I'm really sorry for you guys to, well, basically just hanging around waiting for, well, not really waiting, you're probably not waiting for my uploads, but just hanging around not knowing when the next video is coming out. I'm not sure if I can give you an honest reason or just anything why I didn't upload, and I can't promise that I am going to upload more regularly so that you guys are not going to be bored with the older content. But it's hard, especially if YouTube is not giving me any money for my videos, since I'm using copyrighted material both in the videos and in the music. So maybe this one I'm talking in is going to be a good one. I'm hoping. And well, I'll see how it goes. Also, there are 2 things that I want to do. One is definitely make something of a commentary gameplay style video, like something Fitz or his friends, Smitty, and the others do, because I'm really looking up on them, and they seem hilarious. They seem having fun, and I would love to get in on that. I would love to do something like that. The problem is that I am not living in an English-speaking country, and my friends are not really keen on making videos with me where we just talk constantly English, where we could be talking in our tongue language, or what do you call it, mother language, fucking tongue language. So anyway, I also want to stream maybe someday, but that's for the future. Until then, thank you for tuning in, and subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do. Just do your best and be awesome. Your life is yours. Don't waste it. That's what someone important would say. I don't know. Maybe. Love you guys. Bye.